everybody, and welcome back to Darksiders 3 with Chaos Counseling. Luke's cooking in the background.
And I equipped some new armor.
Yeah, these fancy studs.
I need to eventually make
And I
that.
got a lance.
I just need to make that an asset eventually that I can throw into videos. But that'll be for another time.
Someday.
Spoon.
For another time.
Nothing.
And now backtracking the way I first went because I was scared that was I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Oh, you were scared that's where the boss was?
Actually,
Yeah.
Sunshine, I did the exact same thing.
When you walked into that room, I was like, this looks like a boss area. And then you walked back to I was like, I would do the same.
You know, to be honest, part of me, like, just based on one of the things you saw when you were running around, I'm like, and yes, I know I've played the game. I thought, oh yeah, we're gonna get the hollow after the Storm Hollow, but no, we got the Storm Hollow. So now I'm like, oh, how do we move forward again? I don't actually know.
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Oh, by the way, if anyone's wondering why Fury's colors changed, that was something I got from pre-ordering from GameStop, and Sunshine just found this new toy.
Like the actual outfit.
The actual outfit.
Because I was like, her hair's changed.
Right.
And we all saw that.
Oh, I don't know if this is something I noticed in our last recording, or it's something I noticed on my own. So when Death got a new weapon, he just pulled out a new weapon. When Fury gets a new weapon, it comes out of her whip.
Yeah, no, it all transmogrifies into the same
Which is
thing.
funny, because if you've read the Darksiders book, that's how Death's scythe is supposed to work.
Oh, Fury disappeared. Oh, never mind. She froze. I thought I didn't see her body for a second, like her limbs, I should say. Anyway.
Because, like, in the book, Harvester's special power is that it can change into any weapon and change its size to Death's needs. Mm-hmm. So after I read that, I'm like, oh, that explains why Death gets different weapons and why War didn't. But if you've played the game, the only thing that changes is his scythes. He legitimately gets other weapons. So I'm like, whoops. It really kind of lends to the...
Oh, hi!
I don't know how canon the book is anymore, which I've actually read a bunch of different things. It's like, is the book canon? Yes or no? And a lot of people have said, okay, the comic book that was released with the first game is probably not canon just because of how different everyone acts in that book versus the games. Like, the book is still possible to be canon, even if Fury's personality is a little off.
Hey there, it's Sloth.
And honestly, the graphic novel really only served to try and get people to buy the game. It really added nothing outside of showing how the horsemen got their horses. But it's like, I really wish the book is still canon, because the book ends with teasing you about the character named, I've mentioned in Pantios, or Pantios, whatever you say his name, and I really want to know what's going on with him. I apologize for if I went on this rant when we initially played the game, and I'm just reiterating everything at this point. But it's been a while, and I'm really passionate about wanting to know what happens.
Well, I think any fan would want to know out of a series they like.
Yeah.
That was a cool switch! I really like the aesthetic of the hair.
I do too. I love
You know what
Fury's
else is
design.
a cool Switch, Kendall?
Yeah.
Nintendo.
So, funny...
Oh, hi! Welcome back!
Welcome back.
Funny story, Sunshine's friend is actually helping me beta test a campaign that I'm going to do once we're done with Flashback. Not immediately when we're done, just some point in the future.
Yeah.
So at one point I talked about how a father character, had a switch, just a little whip, a little stick that bends that was used for, spanking kids back in the day. And it's like, he's waving around his switch and starts whacking you with it. And she's like, he's hitting us with a Nintendo console? What are you talking about? I'd be like, oh, no, a Switch is a old thing that used to be used to spank children back in the day.
To be honest, girl, that was my same thought upon hearing that sentence.
I would have been like, a light switch? The fuck?
I honestly probably would have thought a Nintendo console. I was like, a Switch.
Good job, Nintendo. You've now made Switch.
Unusable.
Yeah. It only just means your console. That's it. Good job, Nintendo. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Nameless Boys 2012.
Be proud of yourself.
How did the Nameless Boys end up being popped up again? Something brought it back, but I can't remember.
Oh,
why.
hey.
Oh, Oh, this room. I remember we talked about something in this room, but I can't remember what.
I think it was the fact that we can see one of the other sins across the way.
No.
You totally can see one of the sins across the gap.
I think we were talking about something that really annoyed you, but I can't remember what it was.
Probably knowing you guys.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
There's a big buggy.
It is a big buggy. It's not a muffin.
You know, I think Flays earned some leeway with annoying me, considering just how much I screamed about Doppelganger, so I think fair's fair.
I don't know.
And to be fair, I only give her the leeway, honey, because she edits the videos, and we'd be nothing without her.
You guys would be fine without me.
Yeah, but our videos would be unlistenable. I mean,
I would just have to teach you how to do it.
You also edit.
yeah.
I would just have to teach you how to edit.
I'll have
You
the
also have the
program.
software, we don't.
I would just have to.
Don't confess to any wrongdoings.
I don't even know how to do that, if I'm perfectly honest. I know everyone talks about, like, doing stuff like that, but I'm like, I don't even know how you get a
Same though.
do that.
I don't
if I'm
know
honest.
how yarring works.
Like, I know a lot of people have I use Adobe products, and I know a lot of people have complained about Adobe because they increased their prices.
Ah.
And I was like, I mean, if you think about it, considering, like,
What you can do.
if you're like me, because I use, I don't even use that many programs. I use like about 3 programs though. And normally, though, if I just had 3 programs, like 3
Man,
or
I
4
have no idea
programs.
if I'm going the right way.
I don't even know either. He just said go forth, and here we are. We'll figure it out. But I use 3 programs, and all those programs would have costed me a lot of money. So I'm like, I mean, I'm okay paying that amount. I totally understand the outrage if, like, you're only paying for one. Oh, this is where our horse died. You can see its dead corpse to the left.
You can?
Look to the left.
Oh my gosh!
Go give it a hug!
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Sorry, that still pisses me off.
Oh.
The present is tiring enough without reliving the sins of the past.
If you let me grab that thing, I can't. We'll go.
Someone is going to pay for what they did to that animal. They'll pay in screams.
Go hug your horse.
buddy.
Sorry, the fact that it's dead is something that still pisses me off.
But
Poor honey bunny.
back to Adobe. If you're only, long story short, if you're only using one of the software, I can totally understand the outrage. But there is a plan in place if you only use one software that it'll cost less.
That's good.
But anyway, it's kind of hard for me to look for alternatives when I use 3 programs that I know how they work.
Yeah, no,
I'm
I
not
just say
sure.
stick with it, girl.
I'm not sure how that would work in other programs. If I use,
I'm hesitant to go down here.
I understand.
Yeah,
I use,
I'm gonna backtrack. Sorry that this has been like a complete
I try not
colossal
to be-
waste of time.
colossal waste of time.
I mean, even though it does annoy me too, I try not to be too mad about companies raising the prices of their programs, because it's like, there's a lot of money that goes into making them.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I understand the
And-
frustration.
I understand it too, but honestly, if you think about everything the programs can do, other than, like, say, Photoshop for drawing, Photoshop can be used for a lot of different things.
Oh yeah.
I think, it just depends on the person, and maybe there's more to it. I know they recently bought, did they buy Substance?
Yeah.
I forget.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, you know what we could do with that? If there was, like, a place where it was too far for us to jump?
Yeah.
I just
Hey,
don't remember.
Sorry,
that
stop,
was.
pause, please. You can resume.
Okay.
What were we saying? My thoughts were blended with the blender.
I'm honestly trying to remember.
Jump really far.
Jump really far. We should pay more attention to the game and actually help. Maybe. I don't know.
Brah, I would be no help.
Fair.
I tried helping Luke through a few puzzles. I was no help
Yeah.
whatsoever, right, hon?
Yeah.
There was one time.
For some reason, it stings when you
Hi.
agreed, but at the same time, I asked you to, basically. So.
Honey, you were no help because you were actively trying to not pay attention. As such, you didn't know anything. So when you offered a suggestion, it's like, honey, that's not how it works.
Even I was more thinking of the pendulum-y thingy that you had to jump and
I want to
latch
tell a
and
funny
walk.
story actually about helping someone when you have no idea what's going on in the game. Because I did that and I got my cousin through a part that she was stuck on. She was actually playing the Miles Edgeworth game. She's like,
Yes!
she was like, I haven't picked this game up in months and I'm trying to get through it. I know I'm near the end, but I have no idea. And so she's like, help me talk through this. And so we were talking through it and I was like, you know what? This part is weird. And she was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I mean, look at this bouquet. And like put the things together, and we did it. It was like da 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 da. And we just looked at each other like, oh! And I was like, what the frick is happening? By the way.
Oh man, I think I even.
Die, you nasties.
Yeah, nasty.
Oh, the thing's gross.
It is gross.
Like your face.
Probably.
Oh,
Honest.
well, this is embarrassing.
First he calls me a dinosaur, and then
He calls me ugly. I see how it is.
just teasing. Yeah, I felt super accomplished at that point, and I realized I would never be able to be good at a puzzle game ever since then. I peaked at being able to solve a puzzle in a game I had no idea what was going on.
That's usually how puzzles work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is you really do need that outsider view of has no idea what the hell is going on to actually
Yeah.
do anything with it.
Plus, it just helps to, mentally. If you take a break from it and then come back to it, it helps you have a new perspective.
And also, just other people have new perspectives that you won't.
Yeah.
So that's helpful.
Yeah.
So, fun story. I'm about ready to handle the pizza dough. So, shut up, woman.
You're the one who worded it weird, man.
No, I didn't. That's what it's called. You handle the dough. And just because I work in a kitchen, I started looking for the latex gloves out of habit.
Oh,
Yeah, we aren't allowed to have that. I'm allergic.
Yeah,
Ow.
I know, honey.
we have to state it because maybe someone in the audience doesn't know. Because I would be a little weirded out if they knew about every detail of our life.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I appreciate them being able to listen to us.
Yes.
Like, honestly, that's amazing. That they are willing to sit down and be like, these people,
They get me.
I get them. They get me. I want to listen to what they say. That is amazing, and I love that.
Oh, speaking of people who want to listen, everyone who's a member of the Discord, you're awesome. And those who don't know, we have a Discord channel. Just comment if you want to join.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta just start adding a permanent link into the Discord in our descriptions.
Well, I mean, here's what we also need to do. We also need to just have links that'll link to our social media as well.
Hell yeah, we do. Fuck.
But that could be easy. I can send you what that's like because honestly, that it's in flashback.
I guess
right.
it doesn't help that we don't really use the Facebook
I'm
page
so
that much
bad at
anymore,
social.
since most of our fans aren't on the Facebook group.
And I'm in charge of our Twitter, and I'm just really bad at social media in general. I'm not
That's
a poster
okay.
child. I'm sitting in my room going, the universe is a thing. I'm going to hide from it.
Granted, the Twitter is something we do need to get better at, because I know some of our fans legitimately follow us on... Okay, some of our fans legitimately follow us on Facebook, so I have no excuse for being so bad at that.
It's a learning process.
We just need to be better at social media in general.
I think so.
Ew.
I think so. Need to be better at... Hi, welcome to Confession. We need to be better at social media and commenting and replying
Yes.
to others.
I usually avoided it because I was like, it'd be weird if I use my personal YouTube. And I don't want to keep swapping between the Chaos Counseling YouTube and my YouTube on my phone. So I decided, fuck it, I'm going to use my personal YouTube.
That's what I've been doing.
I would do that for you, honey, especially if people talk to you directly, since if it's from the Chaos Counseling channel, they don't know if it's from you or me.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I'm the one who manages, I'm the one who uploads the video, I'm title them and everything else, and I'm usually the one who responds comments, or who does the comments directly from the channel.
Yeah.
I admit, I've been kind of, just because of how many comments we've been getting,
Thank
I've been
you.
really bad at commenting on all of them. In fact, I haven't commented on very many of them. I'm like,
You do go and like them at least, which is nice.
yeah, I make sure to like and favorite all of our comments, but I'm like, what do I say to this person that I haven't already said to someone else?
Like,
and
this
or
made me realize how good Jacksepticeye was at it.
Yes. He's a pro.
And honestly, I wanted to get to that level.
That'd be so awesome.
If, for those who don't know, in early years of Jacksepticeye's channel, he replied to every comment.
Every.
And I wanna-
Even if it was just stuff like,
First.
haha, or lol, or I agree, or whatever. It was just simple stuff. Every comment he replied to.
And I want to overemphasize to you, even if I haven't responded, I read all the comments. Like, your comments are getting to us, even if I haven't always responded to them.
Which-
I read all the comments.
I used to have a goal to try to reply to every comment I could see, but sometimes I don't see every comment.
Yeah, the YouTube comment section on the phone is bullshit. Like, you're like, I click the newest and it doesn't show anything, but if I click the other option, which I think is like,
Ah, here we go.
Or it'll say, like, there are 3 comments, and you're like, okay, and it doesn't load anything.
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like, thanks, YouTube. Damn it.
Because, like, I've missed... Okay, I admit. I know I just said I read all the comments,
like death and
but I found,
trust
like,
me.
once
We shared a room.
there was a comment I missed somehow. Thankfully, it's only happened once.
Did Fury just say she shared a room with death for, like, 1,000 years ago?
Yep. Like,
Okay.
this room smells like death. I know. I shared a room with him 1,000 years ago.
I just really love
Bless
that.
her.
I just really love the image of Fury and Death living together. I'm sorry. I love that.
They just be beautiful little edgelords together. I'm waiting for Luke to come smack me in 3, 2.
I don't think he noticed.
Perfect.
Good.
He'll smack me.
When he hears the...
Actually, when he watches this video. So 3, 2, 1. I've probably been smacked.
Man, clear
Maybe.
back in this spot.
Was it? I honestly cannot. It's been 3 months, and
We have been here.
we have been here, but I'm like trying to remember if there was a place we couldn't get because we couldn't hover.
Oh, so something that I do really hate about this game, compared to the other two, there's no map. So when I try to explore around to backtrack and find secrets, I'm like, I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know how to get back to where I've been, because there's no map. Now, admittedly, it's because this game is woven together with past areas overlapping with where you're supposed to go really well. I mean it. I really like the fact that the whole game technically takes place in a relatively small area, but yet everywhere you go is still new. Sort of. But again, in order to help facilitate that, there's no map. And it's really frustrating when you're trying to find secrets or... Like, the only direction that they really give you is just following the compass to the next sin. Like, that's just kind of what I ended up having to do, is just stick to that.
We could do that.
Oh yeah, there's a compass.
Oh wait, we could hover. Maybe in the middle of the
Yeah.
tornado. Oh my gosh!
yeah! We're stupid.
Okay, I need to see this before we end the episode.
Where'd the tornado go?
By the way, honey...
It's
Right there.
My hands aren't covered in flour anymore, so...
Ow. That hurted it.
press and hold it.
I was not smacked.
Yeah!
I love you.
Okay, we have an idea of what to
Still
do.
hurts.
That's an episode.
Sorry. Just trying to be funny with it and change things up.
I have
Okay.
sensitive skin.
Okay. I don't think anyone knows what's going on.
You're forgiven.
See you next time.
Okay.